And Hermes, I don't know what you are thinking, but Hermes barely beat Michael in Tbilisi.
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
Hermes.
But I disagree. I don't think Hermes just barely won that match. I don't think he was about to lose that match. Just because the rounds were taking more and more time, if you're telling me that he was about to lose it, then I can also go the other way by saying that since he won 3-0, it was a complete domination. It doesn't really work like that. Yes, finishing Michael Todd with a press was becoming more and more difficult for Hermes. But we're not even considering Hermes Gasparini's defense because it never came to that point. Michael was never offensive in that match, and Hermes has never lost to anyone with a flop press. So Michael's only option to win that match would have been a flop press, because Hermes could have kept hand control towards his own losing side for as long as he wanted, and Michael Todd still wouldn't be able to finish it. And in my mind, someone barely winning a super match means that if you extend the match to one more round, he's going to lose for sure. Everyone is going to say that he is going to lose. But how many of you would put your money on Michael Todd winning 4-3 if the match was extended for one more round? Basically, if it was made a best of 7 instead of best of 5. I don't think even Michael Todd would put his own money on himself in a best of 7 that day. And I think most of the viewers will agree with me when I say that out of all of the YouTubers, I praised Michael Todd's performance against Hermes more than anyone else. So I think I do have the right to criticize it as well. It's not like I'm being a Michael Todd hater here. And then there's another thing, that Michael Todd cannot be flash pinned. He always stops the matches. I don't agree with that thing either. Denis Siplenkov was able to flash pin Michael in one of the rounds when Michael went for his press. Jerry Cadret has pressed Michael Todd more than one time for sure, and Andrei Pushkar has been able to flash pin Michael Todd as well. So Pushkar with his top roll, Denis Siplenkov with his top roll side pressure kind of move, and Jerry Cadret with his press. So Michael Todd has been flash pinned all 3 ways. It's not like Vitaly Laletin has to invent something new. And even in this argument, I could go the complete opposite way if I want. Who can flash pin Morozov as of today? Well, you'll say Levan Saginashvili will do that, but we're not counting Levan here. I don't think people would disagree that Levan can flash pin Michael as well. Other than that, there are 2 guys who can and who will dominate Artyom Morozov on the table. They are Hermes Gasparini and Devon Larratt. But I don't think either of them can flash pin Morozov. And Vitaly did that 3 times. Basically, the whole match was 1 second, combining all of the 3 rounds. So Vitaly can flash pin someone who no one else can flash pin. So why can't he do the same to Michael Todd? And please don't misinterpret my words. I'm not saying that I see Vitaly as the favorite to win this match. I haven't made my prediction yet. But to count the possibilities of Vitaly flash pinning Michael out, I don't agree with that part. I think Michael Todd's target for this Vitaly Laletin match was a 100-pound riser lift, and he has already surpassed that. He did about 47 kilos, which is around 103 pounds, I think. His riser started to dump a little bit, but the arm looked solid. I know it's mostly about riser, but overall it was a good lift. Then 91.3 kilos. Over 200 pounds in the pronation lift. I used to call these lifts as world records. I don't think they are, because Michael Todd is the only one doing this lift this way. And when we talk about something being a world record, there has to be some standards to it. Nobody else is doing this lift, so it cannot be called a world record. Once again, I know it is effective for Michael Todd. It may not be effective for anyone else if they do it that way, but still it cannot be called a world record without some rule set attached to it. At the Siberian Power Show, Vitaly was training with Artyom Morozov. Artyom said that he has some secret tips for Vitaly in order to defeat Michael. I'm not sure what the secret tips were. To be honest, I don't really believe that at this point there is anything that is secret to any arm wrestler. Basically, everyone knows all of the styles and how to counter them. It's a matter of practicing that. But Morozov was definitely teasing Vitaly by saying "Davai Vitaly" when he was trying to lift some weights, and then telling him that he needs more endurance.
Давай, Виталя, давай! Давай!
Morozov was trying to open top roll against Vitaly, which for sure wasn't going to work against the Russian giant. That's not how Morozov arm wrestles. That's not his strength. So I don't think he was able to replicate what Michael Todd is going to bring to the table against Vitaly Laletin. Morozov was also telling Vitaly to be aware of Michael's press because he can transition very fast and always keep climbing. I'm thinking if Morozov knows all of these things, then why didn't he accept the Michael Todd super match? If my memory serves me correct, then Michael wanted that match. And if Michael is asking Engin for a super match and that match didn't happen, most likely it is because either Engin or the other guy didn't agree for that match. And there is no way that Engin believes that Morozov would dominate Michael Todd. So my guess is Morozov denied that match. Anyways, I think this Michael Todd versus Vitaly match is certainly going to be a close one. There can definitely be some flash pins in that match. Thanks for watching, like the video, and I'll see you again.